96.9 FM WAZZ. Actually, Rock, I think I actually played that song 2 times. Thought I had it put away. Apparently, I looked at the old paper, started playing the last 3 songs all over again. My apologies for not being on top of things around here. I was kind of getting all upset over this Camping World flag. Apparently, this Camping World facility, the Camping World store, I've never really been there. Maybe they sell a bunch of camping gear, RVs, biggest sportsman, outdoor enthusiast kind of store. It looks like they had a flag out there, of all things, a United States of America flag. The big red, white, and blue. Apparently it was bigger than their city's ordinance in Greenville allows. The new language in a new ordinance against the House Bill 926 would limit the ability of local governments to regulate the display of American flags being flown on private property. A new revision to a bill would allow large flags at the Camping World to stay up. And apparently this would apply to all 100 counties across the state. There's a city council member at large, Miss Willis. I guess she was quoted saying, "I really was surprised and I felt targeted because in Greenville, as council members are trying to stand up for our city and to enforce the ordinances against a deliberately deceptive attempt by a company that our voices were attempting to be silent. They're trying to go over their heads, really." But anyway, she went on to say, it really shocked me, and it was really disheartening to her that someone in this situation, the Camping World, decided to make a flag of the United States of America and fly it on their flagpole a little bit bigger than maybe the city of Greenville's ordinance would like to have seen. Greenville has fined the Camping World over their patriotic spirit to the tune of $24,000 over the damn flag display. Camping World has paid around $600 of that so far. Let me tell you something right now. I'm going to go on and tell you, and I hope Ms. Willis, I hope the city of, where is this at? Greenville, South Carolina. I hope like hell they hear this. Now, I don't know what your dimensions are for your flag being sewn and how big you want the damn thing. But I have seen a Camping World around, and they have a tall flagpole right there beside the highway on their property. You can see it for miles and miles around, talking about Old Glory flying and blowing in the wind. Just, to me, that looks like a company and Americans that's proud of their damn country. That looks like Americans that's proud of their country, which apparently we have a lack of as it is, and your ordinances are not helping. What do you want us to do, fly a little small one so no one can see? I think this is about the dumbest, I understand some ordinances, but what I don't understand is when someone is doing something as innocent as flying a large flag of the red, white, and blue, the country we live in, the country that's, might I say, going down the drain. Nobody can get along. Can't nobody figure out if they're a man or a woman. Nobody can figure out what bathroom to go in anymore. Nobody can get along. The country is split between Democrats and Republicans that can't get it together and get along and respect each other. They got to fight everything at every corner. And here you have a damn American flag flying, and you want to call dibs on it and say it don't fit. Now, come on. If it looks good up there and people are enjoying it, why in the living world would you fine somebody for flying a flag? Don't you tell me that this flag is miles too big or, 50 yards bigger. Well, it's probably a couple feet. I don't know the dimensions, but I'll tell you one thing. Greenville, South Carolina definitely does not have any American patriotic pride, because I just can't understand how anybody would limit an American flag being flown here. The bigger the better, I say. Let's show this Oh, Lord have mercy. I'm not your history teacher. I'm not getting into this. Remember that young man in the high school? Apparently he had an American flag on his truck, and the school had a policy that said, hey, no flags, bumper stickers, or anything on your ride out in the school parking lot, on the school campus. Why in the world would you say to yourself, if that American flag can fly on the school flagpole, then you are violating your own damn rule. You leave that young man alone. At least he's young and actually flying a flag of the United States of America. This is about the same ignorant bull you-know-what I have ever heard. I thought the school was topped it off. Y'all are in cahoots here. Just complete idiots. That's what y'all are, complete idiots. Just like that school system up there in Virginia, telling that young man he got to take his American flag bumper sticker or whatever that was off his truck, flying his United States of American flag on his vehicle because it was parked out in the damn school campus parking lot. My God, I'm going to have me a stroke here in a minute. A stroke of stupidity. Go up in that school and get that flag off of that flagpole. Get that stuff out of the classrooms. Just complete idiots. Has no concern, no respect for our country. That is the problem we are facing here today all around. And Greenville, South Carolina, with their city ordinance here. I'd love to see a picture of this thing. I gotta have me a rock and roll song before I say something here I'm gonna regret. Because I am on the air. I forgot. I'm on the air. I don't know what you rockers think. Y'all gotta let me know something in these comment sections below. This is just getting out of hand here. We have no American pride in our own country any longer. Why don't you hang up the damn Mexican flag while you're there? Lord have mercy. I tell you what, Campbell World, go ahead and hang you up a Nazi flag. Go hang you something. Go find you a Greenville flag. It says Greenville with big old X slashed through the middle of it. Just make sure they're the right dimensions. Bunch of idiots. Oh, Lord have mercy. Apparently, Greenville probably voted for Kamala Harris and Walsh. I bet Miss Willis did. That's for sure. All right, rockers, let's get back to rocking here. I can't take it any longer. Oh, Lord have mercy. So when you're getting your flags, make sure you got the right dimensions, my friends. I bet they could probably turn around and sue the sewing company of the flags. Say, hey, these dimensions ain't right. There needs to be some sort of national standard on American flags. Lord, 96.9 FM, WAZZ.